Hey guys, I'm reading Home Alone and putting it on the internet. You better come down and stop me. I'm so excited about this. We're going to read a great book, have some appearances from some very special people, including, I don't know, Mr. Kevin McAllister himself? Doesn't that make you just want to go? All right, now, before we get started, here's a special message from someone to talk about their experience with the Home Alone film.
Well, hello, David Murphy. Kristen Minter here, aka Heather McAllister. We had a great time on set. It was the dead of winter, so we played in the school, which was where the house was a lot. And, I was the oldest, so I had my own room, and their parents wouldn't let them watch movies, so everybody would come to my room and watch movies, and we would eat a lot of pizza. And, we played games, like me and the girls played Charlie's Angels on set, and we would do things like, freeze! I mean it! And we thought we were so funny. And John Hughes named us Rachel Brooke, and I think my name was just Heather because I can't remember my name, so it must have just been Heather. We played monkey in the middle. We ran through the airport. That was tiring. We didn't play a lot in the airport. But my overall experience with the franchise is this. I was only in the first movie, and I was the bad guy, but I knew I couldn't get cut. But I am the disgruntled teenager who didn't pay attention, and I counted the wrong kid. And for the last 35 years, I have spent explaining to people I do know how to count, and I did count the right number, just the wrong kid. And, the truth is I wish I could have apologized in the movie, like at least said at some point, I thought he was in the van, but I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, so if you're thinking I have the Home Alone picture book, I don't. But I'm imagining it's like, Heather, the bad guy, is on the second day of Christmas and she's counting the wrong kid. And so this is what I have to say. Don't be morons and kill the buzz. Have a very, very happy Christmas and Merry New Year to you and all your friends.
Well, thank you, Heather McAllister. Look forward to hearing from your cousin Kevin later. 'Twas 3 nights before Christmas, and the McAllister family was busy getting ready to leave for vacation. Everyone was busy packing. Everyone except Kevin, who was busy getting into trouble.
Just stay up there.
His mother demanded.
I don't want to see you again for the rest of the night.
Lying in bed, Kevin could hear voices and laughter coming from downstairs. Everyone was having fun without him.
I hope I never see any jerks again.
Kevin then whispered,
I wish they would all just disappear.
The next morning, the house was very, very quiet. No one was shouting. No one was running around. No one was telling Kevin to hurry up and eat his breakfast. No one was home. Finally, Kevin realized what had happened.
I made my family disappear.
For the first time ever, Kevin had the house all to himself. He raced up and down the halls. He jumped on all the beds. He ate a giant ice cream sundae for breakfast. After watching hours of television, he searched through his brother's private stuff and rode a toboggan down a giant mountain. He even tried his father's aftershave lotion. This was not a good idea. It stings. But sometimes, it was scary to be all alone. Kevin was especially afraid of his next-door neighbor. Old Man Marley was the scariest person who lived on their block. And that night, Kevin heard whispers outside the living room window. Burglars were snooping around the house.
And that's the one, Marvin. That's the silver tuna. It's loaded.
Harry said.
Stereos, VCRs, probably looking at some very fine jewelry.
It's almost too easy,
said Marv. Kevin was so scared. He dialed 911, but the telephone didn't work. The wires had been damaged in a snowstorm. After hiding under his parents' bed for a long time, Kevin decided that he was being silly.
This is ridiculous. Only a wimp would be hiding under a bed. I can't be a wimp. I'm the man of the house.
The next day was Christmas Eve, and Kevin had plenty of grown-up work to do. He walked to the grocery store and bought food. He put his clothes in the washing machine. He decorated a Christmas tree. And he hung stockings for his parents and brothers and sisters.
I want to take back every mean thing I ever said to my family. Even if they don't take back the things they said. I don't care. I'll love all of them.
He whispered.
Including Buzz.
Kevin's family always went to church on Christmas Eve, so that's what Kevin did too. After the service ended, he saw his scary next-door neighbor, Old Man Marley, sitting nearby.
You don't have to be afraid.
Mr. Marley said.
There's a lot of things going around about me, but none of it's true.
After they talked for a while, Kevin realized that Mr. Marley was in fact a very nice man.
You have plans?
Kevin asked.
I'm not welcome with my son.
Mr. Marley said.
Years back, I had an argument with my son, and I said I didn't care to see him anymore. He said the same. We haven't spoken to each other since.
Kevin knew exactly how Mr. Marley felt. Kevin remembered wishing his family would disappear, but he hadn't really meant it.
If you miss him, why don't you call him?
Kevin said.
We'll see what happens.
Mr. Marley said. When Kevin left the church, it was already dark. The burglars would be coming soon. He ran all the way home. Kevin made a plan that was full of booby traps. He scattered toy cars and smeared tar on the basement steps. He made a big pile of feathers and hid sharp ornaments under the windowsills. He sprayed water on the front steps and tied paint cans to ropes. He stretched a tripwire through the hallway and built an escape route to his treehouse. At 9 o'clock, Marv and Harry returned to the McAllister's house, ready to steal everything inside. They didn't know that Kevin had sprayed water all over the steps, or that the water had frozen into slick, slippery ice. The burglars stumbled into all of Kevin's traps. I said the burglars stumbled into all of Kevin's traps. Hey man, that was your cue.
I'm done. You, sir, are on your own.
Okay, so that part was supposed to be done by my friend Kevin, not to be confused with Kevin McAllister. I guess he's mad at me. So, to fill in the gap, here's a compilation of him hurting himself in different short films, I guess. Yeah, that works. Marv and Harry slipped on the toy cars and were knocked over by paint cans. Kevin escaped through his bedroom window and ran next door to the neighbor's house. Unfortunately, Marv and Harry were very close behind.
We outsmarted you this time.
Harry said. Mr. Marley arrived just in time.
Hang on. Not as bad as it used to be. I just need to make a moment, catch my breath, and wind up for my sneak attack!
Whack! Whack!
Hand take!
Whack!
Hand take!
Whack!
Hand take!
Whack! He bonked the burglars with the snow shovel and called the police. Whack! Then he brought Kevin home.
Come on, Kevin. I'll grab you Mr. Sub on the way back home.
That night, Kevin left a note for Santa Claus, along with some milk and cookies. He couldn't wait for Christmas morning.
Instead of presents this year, I just want my family back. Kevin McAllister.
When he woke up the next day, Kevin rushed into the living room.
Mom? Dad?
Then he heard a familiar voice.
Kevin, is that you?
His mother was home,
Mom, I'm sorry.
he said, giving her a giant hug.
I'm sorry too.
She said.
Where's everybody else?
Kevin asked. The front door flew open, and there they were. His father, his brothers, and his sisters. Everybody was home at last. Are you okay? His father asked. I'm just happy you're all back, Kevin said. Merry Christmas. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Mr. Kevin McAllister.
David, what's up, man? Mike Weinberg, aka Kevin McAllister here.
From Home Alone 4.
So happy that you reached out. Would love to give you some BTS stories, some experiences that I had with the franchise. So first thing that I think most people don't know that's a super cool thing about Home Alone 4 is that it was actually shot in Cape Town, South Africa. So in the summer of 2002, I was 9 years old. My mom and I flew down there. And I spent about 2 months there. And it was amazing. I mean, I'd never been anywhere like that. And we got to go to Cape Point and go do safaris and got to go to all sorts of cool places with the cast and crew. It was an amazing experience, especially at that age. A couple cool things about the actual house, the set, and other things. So, one, the outside of that mansion that you see was a real house in Cape Town, but the inside was like an old school mansion. I mean, think about the outside, the inside looked like it. That was a real home. The inside of the house that you see in the movie is a set. So we actually created a set in the soundstage, big soundstage in Cape Town. So everything was built up. It was real though. The stairs and the first floor and the second floor were built, but of course everything else was lights coming in from the windows and everything to make it look like it was the outside. In terms of some other cool things, when you see me doing the montage of playing the video games and there was like 9 TVs on the walls, that was all green screen. They added that in after the fact. That bookcase that spins around, it really did spin. It just spun really slowly, and eventually they sped it up in post towards the end of the movie. One cool thing is that the flood of the house that happens about halfway through, that really happened. And not only did that really happen, the director told us before we did that take that was the only take we had, and we were literally going to ruin the house. So we did that at the very, very, very end. It was the last thing we shot. That was wrap day. So when you see me running down the steps and the water's coming down, like that was actually happening. And when I got to the door and I kind of grab it, I'm like scared as I stand in front of it. It was because I was actually about to watch that happen. You see the water rush in, you see me actually like really scared, because it really was that. And I also knew that if I messed that up, the whole thing was ruined. I mean, literally the house was ruined. So it was a lot of pressure. It did go off pretty much without a hitch, and then we pretty much ended after that because the house was ruined. You know, everyone was amazing. A lot of times on these movie sets or any show, I mean, I did a lot of shows and some movies, and you always have people that are not always the nicest or difficult, and I will tell you that everyone was lovely on this set. It was an absolute blast to make. No one else could have been any kinder. It was really amazing. The headset, the spy kit, I still have that actually. That did not work. You know, they put some stickers and stuff on it, but I do still have that. And I have a few other kind of cool little trinkets from the set. To answer the one question that I'm sure you're thinking and that everyone has asked me, literally without fail, and I always think this is so interesting, but everyone always wants to know if I met Macaulay Culkin. And the answer is no, I have not. I don't think the fourth one really had much to do or connection with the original franchise. I mean, it obviously does, but I do think it was kind of like a separate thing in terms of how it was distributed and everything. Home Alone 4 was a TV movie, so it was not released in theaters. But I'm honored to be a part of it, honored to be a part of the franchise. It's amazing how, you know, even if I do some really cool things, people don't ever care about anything I do. All they ever care about is that I was Kevin McAllister, Home Alone 4. I mean, it's truly going to be the top thing on my obituary one day. People just love it. You know, I'm honored to be a part of it, and I'm honored that you would be interested enough to reach out to me and ask me for some BTS and experiences. So I hope those stories are interesting to you. I hope that they're cool. It was cool for me, and it's exciting to see people like you still show interest. So Merry Christmas to you, your family, to anyone who watches this, and as promised.
Well, thanks. Really appreciate it.
Who is it?
It's Little Nero, sir. I have your pizza.
All right, well, I gotta go. Pizza's here.
Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here.